basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And there's the drive. And they pick up two.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Doncic way outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Randall, and the rejection by James. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Substitution.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right wing, lets the three fly. No good from Finney Smith. And so it's Minnesota with it. Inside, Reed. And the rejection by LeBron.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And that one's good. Doncic. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Launches it from deep. And it's James missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Reed. Now Dillingham. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 2. Here's Dillingham. At the clock winding down. And Reed throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Up top, Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
James, good.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Dillingham. No scoring in this one. Pass to Reed. And the rejection by James. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Alexander Walker on the wing. And the wide open shot. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the court.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Pass to Vincent. From past the arc. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Good on the three-point shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 7, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
To the middle. Back to Edwards. Picked by Randall. Edwards with it. He's picked up. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now here's Edwards after Luka Doncic's miss. And the rejection by LeBron. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Doncic left side. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Outside Edwards. 1:58 left in the first half. Another shot. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Gobert with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .133 left to play in the first half. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chairs.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Dillingham. Misses off the right iron. Lakers trailed by 3.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Dillingham. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a one-point game. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by James. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. Doncic outside. For the lead. No good there.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Timberwolves gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Doncic powers it home.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Randall down low. Pass to McDaniels. And he's off on his first shot of the game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. And it's Hachimura in the corner. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And so it's the Lakers with it. Doncic outside. Outside, James. Off target with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Reed. Six on the shot clock. Fires from 14. Here's Garza. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Lakers in the lead. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Here's Vincent. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Into the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And here's Edwards. He's got 15. To the inside. Here's Randall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Vincent. That 3 off the mark. Oh, here's Edwards. To the paint. Here's Randall. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Hachimura. And it's denied. Edwards at full speed. And puts them in the lead. 17 points for Anthony Edwards. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Back to Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Down low. Pass to DiVincenzo. Right side, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Here's Vincent. Hits it from three-point range. Vincent's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
For three, Edwards. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
The Lakers, 37.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Fades. LeBron grabs the miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. James cooking from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
No good from LeBron.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards inside. Back to Gobert. Pass to Randall. Gobert the screen. Clock at 6. A fader. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And with his strength, Randall can finish through the contact better than most. It's part of what makes this guy so valuable.
Now, here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Doncic right side. The 3 from LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Edwards. Count the basket and the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And the Lakers making a change here.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
now, here's Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Doncic missing. Outside Edwards. Floats one up. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
Doncic feeling it out. And they get it. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
A three for DiVincenzo. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Randle outside. Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Tries from 10. Outside for Randle. Over LeBron. Randle no good. Oh, here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Oh, missed it.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Doncic with it. Pass to LeBron. Back to Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Well, you need the three here, a quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot, one fluid motion, a very difficult shot, but